Disclaimer, the following video has been marked as not made for kids, and as a result may contain some of the following. Viewer discretion is advised. And now that we have all that out of the way, let's pack it up, pack it in, and let this crap begin. Enjoy, you guys. Take care. Bye. Aisitsu, my fellow Salotus, it is I, Chaos, and welcome to Boris and the Dark Survival. So this right here is a spin-off Bendy and the Ink Machine game featuring our good old buddy Boris here, as a way to celebrate the 3rd year anniversary of the Ink Demons game. Yeah, that. Sorry, I got my words completely wrong there. Fine, I'm putting in the video anyways, doesn't matter. Now, I've been a little bit off recently regarding the Kindly Beast games, because again, Chapter 5 I thought was horrible. I really didn't like how it played, and I especially didn't like the story aspect of it, because yeah, I'm sure in their heads it made sense, but with how it was executed, it destroyed so much what made that story good in my opinion. It was a real shame. And following that, we had Showdown Bandit, which again had such great promise, but despite the fact it had so many delays, it was a game just lacking in gameplay. When the most enjoyable thing about it was a one-off turret section, like turret defense sort of thing, where you go around shooting stuff. Like an on-rail shooter, I guess is the best way to describe it. Yeah, you've kind of messed up a bit when that's the most enjoyable thing of the entire game, when there's an actual game to be played elsewhere. Now, I've gone on record to say that I wouldn't really be looking into much of the Kindly Beast stuff if I had to keep paying for it to potentially enjoy it, if it's like an episodic game especially. But this one's an exception because, one, it was kindly gifted by my good friend PJ, and PJ, if you're watching this, thank you so much, dude. Very much appreciate it. If you guys haven't seen his YouTube channel or his perspective of this game, go check in the description below. I'll be putting some links there for you to all go and see and watch. And secondly, even if PJ didn't actually buy the game for me, it's only $1. It's a really cheap game, so yeah, if it doesn't end up being bad, then I'm not really going to argue about it. But from what I've seen, it is pretty good, so I've got that to look forward to anyways. So, yeah, we're just jumping in now, seeing what it's like. Once, there was a wolf. He was a door. He took this form at night, living in a very dangerous world, surviving on anything he could find. And fearing the ink demon that stalked his every move. That's a really good art, actually. He looks a lot fatter in that picture, actually, but I guess he's got his arms together. So what else was I saying? Oh yeah, what the game is like. It's essentially a sort of top-down survival game, where you gotta run around, find supplies, and get out of there while you still can. And the best part about it is it's freaking controller supported, which is great. Hold X to run. It looks really good, too. Like, it doesn't look as stuttery, but I don't know if that's because I've just upgraded my PC since the last time I played Bendy. Actually, wait, no, I livestreamed Bendy. I guess this game just looks better than Bendy did. There you go. There's a mining helmet. Boris seems a bit floaty, though, unless it's just my controller being a massive tosspot. What's it want me to do? Go over to the door? I guess. What's this? Ooh, find more tunes in the studio. Thinking of you again. Find tunes to unlock. Oh, yes, my favorite music. Find tunes to unlock. The best music. Wait, was he dancing? Wait, Boris, were you dancing? Boris, do not hold me out here. Were you dancing? Yes! God. Again, the character of this game, you gotta love that. Of everything the game does right, it really does right with character. Unless you're the Ink Demon. In that case, you have no character. You just kill people. This already seems like a much more refined Chapter 3 than Chapter 3 was. Because, like, the thing that kind of annoyed me with Chapter 3, despite the fact it was my favorite chapter overall, the one thing that really annoyed me was that it was being advertised as a sort of alien isolation game when the trailer dropped, but then turned out being not that, and it was kind of a bummery, because that would have been awesome. Like, if the AI was a bit more competent, and you actually had to be really smart against it, because it would know if you jumped into, like, one of the miracle stations, I think that'd be sweet. It's still fine, though. The game still works. What's this? I can hide in a barrel. Ooh. So I know I've kind of just started off knowing what I'm doing, and it's because I have a decent idea. You run around, find the supplies, pick them up, and bish bash bosh. Ooh. Anything? What's that noise? I think that ink demon is around here somewhere, so I gotta be very, very careful. What do we need? We need a bone, and we need a book. Boris needs his food, and he needs his reading material. Because Lord be known, you won't find video games down here, unfortunately. I don't think this is the right time for that. Oh, there's a bone. Oh. Oh, there you go. Oh, God. Run for the elevator. Where is it? This way, I think. Oh, and that's an ink demon. Oh, let's not go that way. Let's not go that way either. That's a dead end. That's a dead end too. Oh, great. It's all dead ends. Perfect. Okay. Oh, my God. Bendy looks a lot more terrifying in that model. He actually looks taller for one, but it might just be the perspective of the camera. Oh, God. I'm running out of bacon soup energy. Boris! Run, Boris! Is it this way? Boris, don't casually strut! Boris! 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 There you go. Also, sorry, I'm being a bit quiet because I'm actually recording this at 12 o'clock in the morning. Scratch that, half 12 in the morning. If you want me to be specific. Either way, let's try this again. So I think this is overall the game. I know there's like a thing in the top right corner of collectibles to get. I think it's like scrap. But besides that, I think this is just the game. This is it.
I can't help but feel that I'm not the only one in my projection booth sometimes.
This is Norman Folk, isn't it, I think?
But here's the part that really makes my mind swim. Every night, just as I'm picking up my coat, there's a deep groan rising up from the floor. One of these days, I'm gonna get my light and go see what's causing all the fuss below me.
Yeah, these are new ones. I never remember that one being in the original game. So they are actually adding new, frigging voice calls or whatever you call them. Tape recorders. Yeah, that's what you call them. Okay, so where do I find these scraps? I think they're in, like, the little QuickTime event places. So lockers and anything else that requires me to do a QuickTime event could potentially have a scrap in it. But I'm not too sure. God, imagine what this game would be like, though, if it was, in first person. I mean, granted, yeah, it would just be, like, it would just be Chapter 3, technically, right? But I feel like the game's structured a lot better in this, that it kind of takes advantage of it. Like, I think in Chapter 3, it was just like Bendy's a side enemy that you will occasionally, from time to time, have to deal with. But I think with this one, he's, like, much more potent. Like, you know he's around, and you know he's out there somewhere at all times, in a somewhat close proximity. I like that. I think that's a cool touch for it. I think I've been this way, haven't I? Oh, I know. Oh, that was the book. That was a great placement. I didn't even know it was there. Okay, where's Bendy? Where's Bendy? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Bendy. Didn't even see. You could have not even existed, mate, and I wouldn't even care. Alright, let's restock on our bacon soup. Let's get back into the underground, old Boris. Oh. Oh, God. You get anything? No, it's empty. It's empty again. Oh, for goodness sake. So is it like a random chance that it might be a scrap or whatever I need? I'm guessing so, and I'm just getting stupidly unlucky. Oh. Go hide in here quickly. She didn't see me, no. Okay, so that's just his default running speed. Oh, no. Please say you're stupid. Yep, he's still stupid. He's still stupid. Even if you run into it right in front of his face, he's like, oh, where did he go? I don't know. Maybe he went this way. I still do think it would be cool, though, if they actually did upgrade his AI to, like, check the miracle stations if he feels like you ran into it. Like, if he saw you run into it, he would be like, yeah, he's totally in there. I'm not going to fall for that. Like, I think that would be pretty cool, because it just feels... it just feels like you could cheat it right now, you know? It's like, yeah, I could just toy with the dude. Like, you know, again, in a game that's like, beware the ink demon, there's barely any bewaring to do. Just walk into an angel station right in front of him and just like, oh, I don't know where he's gone. I guess I've lost him. And I have no clue where the ink demon is either. Meaning I'm in a very dangerous situation. I have no clue where he is. And have no stamina. Screw it. Try it. Trying it anyways, this is probably the worst direction to go. Oh, wait, it's just there. Okay, oh, wow. Excuse me, sir. That was the best decision I could have made. Absolutely flawless, lad. Perfect decision. You can be stupidly late at night, but I can still be stupidly silly. Oh. Oh, I got excited then. I thought there was a light in there, but no. It was just disappointment. Is it because I keep missing the QuickTime events? Is that why it's not working? Or am I literally just being super unlucky? I can't tell whatsoever. Where are you, Bendy? Come and show your face, lad. Oh, I'm not scared of you. There he is. Okay. Round. Oh, I could have checked. Hang on. I'm being stubborn. I'm being stubborn. Yeah. Nope. Okay, there's nothing in there. That was not worth it. We can tell he might be down here somewhere. Oh, yeah, he is. He's right there. Oh, no. Which way's he going? Okay. This way. Why did I run this way, actually? I could... Oh, no. Oh, no. No, my stubbornness got me. Oh, hello. Dude, it's an actual jump scare in a Bendy game. Oh, dude, I can't remember the last time I seen one of those. That was the thing, though. Like, Bendy was never, like, the true sort of jump scare and terrify you sort of horror game. It was more one of the... Like, it was like a game that has horror elements to it, in the case that it's got all this spooky stuff going on. But, like, in comparison to a game like FNAF or something, it doesn't have the same horror element, in my opinion. I mean, that's one thing it kind of lacked a little bit, but... And again, it might have just been its way of doing horror, so I'm not going to argue with that. Day 327 of Joey Drew Studios. I have yet to find a single piece of scrap for the wall, so I can make a horrible collage of Bendy himself. And so I still find myself around the studios to just ignore me. I found scrap. Okay, let's completely take away that very sad sob story and instead reflect on the fact that I finally done it. So I can get away. There's the radio. Okay, so we need to... Oh, let's go. Let's go. Run for the elevator. I think I want to wait in this big area until Bendy comes down. Because chances are he's probably coming straight at me, I reckon. On the right. Place your bets, folks. Which way is he coming? Comment down below. Oh, there he is. The right. I was right. Yes. Yeah, run! Run, Boris! Run! There we go. Yes! Alright. Just like that, we're done. I finally got a piece of scrap. For God's sake, it took forever. And a music track. Let me see what the music track is, actually. Do we at least have the scrap? Yeah, we do. Okay, thank God. We have something. Jesus. If we lost both of them, I would have been so annoyed. We went through that in the whole... We went through that whole debacle and got nothing. I would have screamed. Even though I wouldn't have, because it's way too late for me to do that. But internally, I would have definitely done it internally. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end the video there for Boris in the Dark Survival. Honestly, this was really fun. I really enjoyed this. Again, it's a Bendy game that, as far as I'm aware, there isn't much story focus to it. It's purely there for the gameplay aesthetic of it. And gameplay-wise, it is actually enjoyable. Like, granted, it could maybe change a bit more. Like, I do think it would be pretty cool if they added some new things later on. Maybe like a new enemy type, just like a small enemy or something. Maybe a combat system of battling against those enemies and maybe stun the Ink Demon. And maybe just like new hazards to avoid as well. I think there'll be some really cool things they could do for it. I don't know, I think it'd be cool if there was maybe something else to worry about, but who knows? They are adding new content in the future, I believe, so maybe they'll get down to that. But yeah, for $1 game, you know, this was really fun. I enjoyed it. There's a lot more to do, and obviously there is something here with this scrap. And I want to find out what it is, so you can bet your ass we'll be playing this game again soon. But till then, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. I've been Chaos, you've been the episode 1 of Florence, as you always are. Until this time, remember to do the usual, like you enjoyed the video, dislike you didn't, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, maybe go to follow me on Twitter, friends and stuff, because in case you do not know me by now, inconsistency is my quality. There's various links in the description, there's my Twitch, there's my Twitter, there's also Patreon as well for some things on there. Most importantly, of all things, guys, take care, everybody. Sayonara!